Hey guys, Onslaught here, back again with another review, and today we're having a look at the Marvel Legends Series 13, also known as Onslaught, which is the Build-A-Figure. Today we're having a look at Blackheart. Yes, the son of Mephisto and one of the meanest sons of biatches in the Marvel Universe. So, let's get started. Now, his accessories, he does come with a few things. He comes with that. And some very unclipped fingernails. I apologize. It's just that this video is very, very late. Not have time to do that. So I was busy doing other crap, but you guys come with this. Supposed to hold the diorama, which was just the cardboard on the back. So I chose to just chuck it. I might chuck that thing too if I never use it. If it just sits and collects dust, I'm going to chuck it. It also comes with the left leg of Onslaught, ironically. Usually the last side I get is the left side. And then he also comes with a comic book I'm actually pretty familiar with. I've read it a few times, and it is Hearts of Darkness. With Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and the Punisher. Whoever the Punisher is. Right up. Right up where? Oh yeah, you can see his hand. That's his hand. And Mephisto and, well, I guess they're not on the back. Either way, I think they might even, maybe this is just an ad or something, but this is a remade, reprint, I suppose, comic, so it's not the same as my dad's. That's the original one, so sad face, but not so sad face, because this is an awesome figure. Most people know him from the Marvel vs. Capcom game. I know him because, well, I like Ghost Rider. I'm a Ghost Rider nutcase, and speaking of whom, I'm going to do a quick size comparison with him right now. And this surprisingly came from Hasbro, so next to Blackheart. Even pre-posed a bit. I have his legs bent quite a lot. Blackheart is still taller, so that really works for me. And of course he's taller than the other one if you've seen Adjustment Nesto 2's review. And thanks for giving me a shout out in that review, man. I will post his link in the description below, if I remember. No, chances are I will. So, I will post his channel and his review in the description below, because he pretty much sold me on the figure. I just started getting into the Build-A-Figures, that's why I wanted it mint. So I got it mint. 25 bucks, surprisingly. So, Blackheart here is no small figure at all. And if you notice, my set is the same, but it's in a different area. It's on top of my toy box. Listen. Yeah, that is the toy box, the thing that used to have all the... That thing that used to have Grundy, some Transformers, and my Hero Factory sets on it. You know, the Lego Bionicle things. Yeah, that's what I'm filming reviews on now, so let me know if you guys like it. I can change if you don't like the lighting. I think the lighting's okay. Could have been better, but it is still the same. It's my 3 Hot Wheels cases, a black sheet, and yeah, that's just it. So, hopefully things will go well, and I'll be able to maybe do some Build-A-Figures, the tall ones now, since it does go a little bit higher. Because that's where I'm taking you. I'm taking you higher. Okay, no Creed references. We're just gonna review Blackheart. I've been going insane lately. I've been on a lot of pills because I've been having throat problems, but it's all good now. But having a closer look at Blackheart, you can see his head sculpt is freaking amazing. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in the camera here so we can not have as hard of a time looking at the figure. Plus I've got some things for my arms to rest on. As you can see, the head sculpt on this guy is pretty well done. I have to say, I don't understand the nose. I don't believe he ever had a nose. I know he had like maybe a mouth outline, but not a nose. It's an interesting look, but I think it's just like a bulge or something. It's not a legitimate nose. And the hair is pretty cool too. Does look like the Predators, as Just Modesto2 said in his review. It's got some connected points, and it's got some separate points. Mostly the ones on top are the ones that are individual. And then he's got some kind of stimulating a beard in the front here. So that's pretty cool. He's got sort of like warts and boils all over his body. Almost feels like stone. Speaking of stone, if you didn't know, I am doing a Gargoyles / Ghost Rider crossover movie. And this is the Blackheart that I will be using in it, not that one from the movie, because that's the only other Blackheart figure, and it's kind of lame. Blackheart in the movie was overall kind of lame. He does have all the warts on him. Again, speaking of gargoyles, he's got gargoyle feet and tail, so bonus points for that. As you guys know, my policy here, anything that's resemblant to gargoyles gets bonus points. That's just it. So articulation on this guy, he's got a pin and socket at the head, sort of. He's got a swivel, and then he can move down a lot, which is insane, and then he can move up a little bit. He's also got an ab crunch, kind of clickety. I keep mine ratcheted forward all the way. And he's got pin and socket shoulders, which are also ratcheted. He's also got a bicep swivel, double hinge at the elbows, swivel at the wrist, hinge at the wrist, and at the three fingers. Excuse me. He's got a waist cut, which is almost on a ratchet. He's got ratcheted hips, swivel in the thighs, double hinge knees, as well as a hinge in the foot, a swivel at the, I believe is a shin, and then he's got an ankle rocker with a pivot and toe joints, which I find pretty useless because they do aid him in falling over. And then he's also got a bendy wire in the tail. If you want to get it down, I'd recommend you boil it, maybe that'll help. I just pushed like hell on mine and it went down like that, so that's why mine is how it is. It's also how it is because, well, I have his knees bent in a way so he stands with the support of the tail. So zooming back out. Adjusting the camera stand. Camera itself. Blackheart, overall. Great figure. Definitely in my top 10 at the moment. Who knows, he could get kicked out by somebody. Not just anybody, though. It has to be somebody I really, really like. But as it stands, I think this guy is my number 2 Legends figure I own. As I fandangle with everything. Ah, see, he fell over and he didn't fall flat on his ass. That's saying something. I'm getting better. But just adjusting him a little more. There we go. So, speaking of Ghost Rider characters, I suppose, while we're still in this review, and we're all still alive, I did want to mention that I did order Vengeance from Legendary Riders, so he will be here probably next week, maybe around Wednesday. I got this guy around Wednesday, and he came further, so maybe even a day earlier, but you never know. We ordered him last night, so hopefully he will ship today, be on his way. So Vengeance is on the way next. along with more of the Onslaught and Galactus series, and some other Ghost Rider characters like the Blaze one from Series 7. I would like to get a hold of that. And Vengeance and Scarecrow from the Ghost Rider line for the movie, because those are not the movie versions. I wouldn't mind getting the Caretaker, but as it stands, he's a little tricky to get a hold of for less than $40 at the moment. But I did find the Scarecrow and Vengeance recently. But we may have to take a break from buying Marvel Legends, because the new Transformers figures come out next week for Age of Extinction. If there's anyone I'm willing to pay for or pick up, I will most likely pick them up, because I have a little bit more like for Transformers and comic books, because it is what started the channel. It is what started my collecting days, along with Ben 10, but as it stands, I don't think Ben 10's doing too well. So, that's just a little rant for the end of the video, a little update of what's coming. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that stuff. I still got all the DC figures and Spawn I need to review. I'm just doing Marvel, getting it out of the way first. Heck, I might do Spawn for like 1 year anniversary thing. Then have my DC stuff. I might just save that for the summer when I have, days and days and days to just sit down and do nothing and review crap. So maybe that's what'll happen. Who knows? Either way. Well, this is dragged for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This guy gets a 10 out of 10 easy. He's one of my favorites. And don't forget to check out my friend Just Modesto 2's review of this figure, as well as his channel. I will leave links to both of those in the description below. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Just messing with you. But yeah, check him out. And hope you guys enjoyed this review. And stay tuned for other Marvel Legends and stuff like that. Until next time, I will catch you guys later.